In the early to mid-Cretaceous period of the Mesozoic era, in South America, specifically Argentina, the land was ruled by the Carcharodontosaurs. About 112 to 109 million years ago, the king at this particular time in Argentina was Tyrannotitan. Now, PNSO gives us their take on this beast. Hello, welcome to Ruckosaurus Rex, the channel where we review and discuss all things dinosaur and other prehistoric animals. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. You see what we have in front of you. We have got Mateo, the Tyrannotitan by PNSO. This is number 83. And before any of y'all say anything, yes, I know there's an 82, and I can't even lie to you. I slept. I totally overlooked number 82, which is the Werosaurus, a stegosaur. It's on the way, trust and believe. I may have skipped over it, but I'm not going to bypass it. So that'll come down the pike somewhere later on. So enough of being transparent. You see what we got here. You got Mateo, the Tyrannotitan, and you're looking at that image on the box. And I can tell you that for the most part, PNSO has replicated what we see on the box with the real deal. So that's what we got going on. Turning to the other side, you see we have that same artwork. We've got a headshot of Mateo, and you got stuff on the side there that isn't really, worth talking about. You heard in the opener that Tyrannotitan lived approximately 112 to 109 million years ago. That's the early Cretaceous in Argentina, which is in South America. And they are known, like most Carcharodontosaurs, for hunting sauropods, which probably means they hunted in packs, because as large as they were, it's very difficult for a single specimen to take down a sauropod. And the sauropod during that time that lived in the same environment as Tyrannotitan was a Ligobusaurus. So yeah, pretty large animal itself. So it'll be nice if we get something like that down the pike. Talking to you, Howling Good, since you specialize in that. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get into Mateo. And here we have Mateo, the Tyrannotitan, out of packaging, looking magnificent, if I say so myself. You guys should know that if you've been collecting PNSO diligently, especially the last little bit more than half a year, we'll go with a full year, you know already that PNSO had a little mini Carcharodontosaur tour as they went like back to back to back with species coming from that clade. And they took a break from that, and then of course they went to the Tyrannosaurs after that. But yeah, they took a break from all of that, but now we've returned, and we have our I believe from large companies, first Tyrannotitan. We've seen a Tyrannotitan before from a smaller company, Terra, and I will compare a little bit later. But right now we're going to get into Mateo, because he is threatening to fall off of this base. Now we've got Mateo the Tyrannotitan up close so we can check him out. And of course you see that very, very recognizable skull shape for a Carcharodontosaur. Got the chin that protrudes out down below, and the ridges. Got the nostrils right there. You could we even have some nice detailed ear channels, so that's pretty cool. One thing I want to mention, and I've mentioned this before, I can't recall which species of dinosaur. I mentioned it with, I think it was a tyrannosaur of some kind, but I've noticed of late that a lot of theropods are being posed like this with the head up. I think, and I could be wrong. I'd have to, just look at the local birds flying around in my area when they're walking to see if they carry their heads like pointing up a little bit, because I'm thinking this is more of a bird-like stance when they move. But I have noticed that more species, and not necessarily from Carcharodontosaurs or Tyrannosaurs, I've seen Dilophosaurs being posed with their heads kind of sort of looking up, so I'm thinking that that's become the new standard. Anyway, back to our guy here. We've got some nice colors there, like reddish, which is beautiful. The eye is, trying to look carefully at the eye. The eye appears to be gold with a black pupil, and PNSO has gone back to lipless. I don't know if they necessarily went back to it or if this model was already produced prior to them switching to having lips. In any case, in any event, this particular model, number 83 Mateo, the Tyrannotitan, is lipless. We've got the nice teeth, though. You see what's going on there. And in terms of the coloration, of course, as always with the theropods with PNSO, the jaw is articulated. So looking in the mouth, looks very nice. We've got that nice wet look. We've got the tongue going on. The wet look from the attaching skin there, which is cool, which is very nice. When you look in at the top there, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but we have the nasal passageway up there, so that's pretty cool. The teeth are all nice and individually painted, so very nice. Getting that front look, as I like to do with theropods. You see what we got going on right there, and what our boy looks like head on. Not a very friendly sight. As far as the coloration, look at him from the top there. You can see that going on. I think I'm losing my focus. Okay, we're back in focus there. But yeah, it actually almost from my vantage point, I don't know how it's translating on screen, but he has almost a purple kind of hue. And then, of course, you've got the dark brown striping. I believe it's dark brown. I don't believe it's black. Very dark brown. But yeah, it almost seems purple. And we've got the striping right there. The top there, the spine, it's a lighter color. And the stripings, of course, go on either side. And what's great also is the striping is asymmetrical. They're not, they don't all look the same, which gives it a more natural look. Then the purple blends and melts back into a lighter color, as is wont with the underbelly, as you can see right there. Forelimbs, very small for, Carcharodontosaurs didn't have very large forelimbs to begin with, but these are almost Tyrannosaur-like in terms of their size. Of course, he still has the 3 claws, which are painted kind of like a I don't want to say brown, maybe tan. They're not painted black, I'll tell you that. They're not painted a dark color. So you do have that. In terms of the rear, we've got nice folds there. More of that purple is going on, right? More of that purple is going on with the striping, and then that bleeds into the lighter colors right there. Going down, you've got nice scoot work. And then with the feet, it gets darker, but the toes are painted that light color again, as you could see. As far as the pose, I'll stand them up there. You see the right leg, I'll turn to that side real quick, is lifting up a little bit, like it's about to take a step, which is very, very nice. More wrinkles, Now we get to the tail. We start to get this like blue greenish color at the tail. Get out of your light so you can see what I'm talking about. We've got the striping right there going down, and it continues on with that striping all the way till you get to the very tip. So you can see it on the other side. We continue up, and you've got the nice folds. So that's pretty cool. And then you see what's going on with this leg, the left leg, as it's basically all the weight is on that leg. And yeah, looking pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Once again, the underbelly, light color. We've got a cloaca right there. And that is Mateo, the Tyrannotitan. I nearly forgot to mention the booklets that come with all the PNSO models. This one from Mateo himself, and it's got the same things we've seen before, you know, pictures of the model. We've got informational literature in here about the animal and about the model too. So, you know, we'll get that. And then, of course, we also get the folder that accompanies PNSO models. And let's see if this is artwork or toy photography. This is toy photography. So, but it still looks nice. Gives a nice visual of Mateo. He's up there roaring about something, but still looks nice. I personally prefer when it's toy photography, but we still get a nice poster. It is what it is. Kicking off our comparisons, we'll start off with our 1.8 meter represented human being, 135 scale, next to a Tyrannotitan, so you can see exactly how large these guys were if they were next to a human being that lived that far back. Starting us off with our dino comparisons, our Carcharodontosaur comparisons, we're going to go with what I promised earlier in the video, the Tyrannotitan that I got from Terra, and they are pretty even in terms of their size and scaling, so happy about that. Next up, we have one of the smaller Carcharodontosaurs. We've got Concavenator, and he is small compared to Mateo here. Next up, we have the Meraxus gigas. Still love that name. It's got nothing to do with dinosaurs either. Next up, we have the only North American Carcharodontosaur from PNSO. We have the Acrocanthosaurus. Next up, we have that which the entire clade has been named after, Carcharodontosaurus itself. And I think PNSO needs to revisit because I think this is just a little bit too small, even though I believe they re-estimated Carcharodontosaurus to be like 36 to 40 plus feet. But it still would be nice if it was a little bit bigger, kind of like the GR Toys version. And speaking of bigger, here we have one of the biggest. We have got Mapusaurus. I was very elated when this was announced and I acquired it. It was always on a bucket list of mine. When it comes to Carcharodontosaurus, I definitely wanted to get a version of this guy. And last but certainly never least, we've got Mateo riding shoddy with Lucas, the Giganotosaurus. And so Mateo the Tyrannotitan, number 83 by PNSO. Another Carcharodontosaur, but I'm here for it. Giving mad flowers to PNSO. They somehow managed to stick with, you know, their usual, color palette, brownish, but they actually added different colors this go round. We've got hints of purple in this model. We've got blue-green going down the tail and nice reddish brown on the skull. I think this. I'm going to give them. I don't know what you guys think, but I think this is one of their better paint jobs. They definitely moved away from their usual, yet simultaneously found a way to kind of sort of stick with it. I was very happy when this was announced because, hey, I'm here for you guys. If you've been rocking with me, you know I'm here for the theropods. I'm here for all dinosaur species, but theropods are my favorite. And again, another Carcharodontosaur is definitely a plus in my book. What do you guys think about Tyrannotitan? And what else do you want to see PNSO produce and give us? Are you guys kind of sort of tired of getting all the theropods? Doesn't bother me because I look at it this way. Howling Good is holding down the herbivore camp, especially since they have no fear when it comes to 135 scale sauropods. So, and they do them very well. So they can keep on doing what they do. PNSO definitely does theropods very well. They do other species very well too, but I'm trying to, go to separate. And I think that, we get herbivores from PNSO, not as much as we do with the theropods, but we still get them. Like I said, I skipped over Werosaurus, which is not a good look for me, considering I'm talking about theropods versus herbivores. And trust and believe, I didn't mean to skip over it. It just happened that way. But anyhow, let me know what you guys think of Mateo the Tyrannotitan. What do you guys think about PNSO in general? Do you want to see more herbivores included? And like on the same back-to-back tip that we get with the carnivores. Let me know down there. Also, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload another video. And we will be back with something else, something soon. Take care, guys. Thanks.